Okay, I am back in F2P officially, and we are about to go into Eden. Our theme or our guild name is going to be called Free to Shots. And even though I do not drink alcohol at all, I'm going to participate with everybody. So my name is going to be, instead of Juli Rae, it's Mint Julip, but it's spelled with my name in there. And I did not come up with that. I asked Cyros what he thought, because he's very creative, and he even made the AI photo for me. So if you see the photos, you'll see that he made that, which is awesome. So he made the little AI photo for me plus the name. So here we are in state 787, and we are going to go for it. Oh, they got the Royal Bounty Alliance tutorial, which I love these because it gives you extra skills. So it's showing you the skills you can get, and they open up. You can see the timing on each one of these. They actually open up, and as you do the missions, it will eventually get complete. And if you get all of them complete, then you actually get a special prize. So they're just showing you what you do. So see the heart on the top there? You get 50 and you go up to the next level. So you actually want to get to skill level 6 on each one of these, because that's when you can actually use them on your legions. So here's some of the missions, and for example, we could say, let's take this one because we know we're going to be doing some tiles pretty soon, and we'll do the trading house inside of the castle. And so obviously 10 is pretty low, so I try to go with 20, but there's also gold missions that you don't see here yet. And once we get those, we'll want to take those. Every time you get a gold one, you'll want to use that. So for now, we're just working on him. I actually don't use archers, so I never know who they are, but it's Edward the Confessor. So then if you click here, you can actually see them all. And these are the lobbies. And then you also see another view here to see how far they are and if they're done. And if you get all of these guys, you get a perfect completion reward. And I don't know if you remember, but last season I did not get that because I didn't finish only like 1 or 2 of them, which was really dumb. So I'm going to make a big effort this time to try and finish that. And these are the skills. And if you click each one, it'll show you which hero: Hellfire, Alcid, Warhammer, Born. I actually didn't finish that one. Healer, I didn't finish that one either. Pepin, I don't have that one either. Farah, I do have that one. I just need to finish her. I need some EXP. So that's kind of how we got it going. Here's where you get your things each week. That will happen. And then for the season, this is what you want to get. So that's kind of the layout. Let's see what it gives us when we get in there. Okay, so here we are. Let's see this. I don't know why I have to get all this mail all of a sudden. So we're down here in the corner, so we're obviously in the south. Okay. First thing we have to do before we tile, because they asked us to do this, is wait so that we can get more spots as we tile. So, oops. That was for opening up the buildings, I'm sure. Let's see what we landed on. So it looks like we have 2 blanks. Level 1, wow. And 1 quarry. And an 11. That's amazing. Half-burnt logging site. Usually I don't get that lucky in 11. Okay. Cool. That'll help. And then what do we got? We got our first day of the season check-in. And that's just to rotate those quest things that I showed you. You can actually make them rotate if you don't like what you got. Okay. Let's try to go into the guild. That's what we were asked to do. Look how fast they are. Basically, we apply, and then once we are in, we just start tiling. But before we can tile, actually, let's go back to our honor structure. And what did I not open? See, we have stuff to open. That's because I have to, if I want those open, I'm going to have to go down. But I think I'm going to skip that and do it on another time, because I should have already done that. opened up the Assault and Guardian fortresses, and I thought that I did, but I'm playing Eden in the other state, so I might be confused. Are we in? No, I just applied. Okay. So far, there's only 2 people. See that? So we kind of have to wait because they don't want us to tile until we're ready. So what we can do is we go into our troops, and I change them all out to be Paladin. A lot less to heal, and because the heroes are really good, we don't have to worry too much. Oops. So we kind of dumb down our legions because we're not fighting someone. We're just trying to, well, I mean, I guess we are fighting the territory guardians. Okay, so then I just kind of double check by eye. So you can see when you have Ava in there, you can see you get a lot more demo. So my stuff doesn't look great because I need to do this. I'm on the war one, which I didn't actually use. It's just kind of sad. I should have used it. So you get all these cool buffs like invisibility, right? Unbreachable, switcheroony. So unfortunately, we have to do a respec. So we click this, and at the top right, we can do this because we're going to need to get this anyways. So let's just get it over with. So that would be investment number 1, and that's only for the week. Congratulations, you've spent money. Here's what you get. We're going to claim that part. Then we're going to go over here, and we're just going to get this over with as well if we can. It's funny because the last Eden I was in, it didn't work at first. I was like, seriously? Okay, and you just saw we're in the guild, so now we can tile. So that's awesome. We got one more. So that's 35 so far. I actually don't plan to buy anything else, to be honest. Okay, so now what we gotta do is we go in here and we gotta respec. So we're gonna reset. We're gonna use the one for this week. And I should have already done all this stuff, by the way. Let's see, do we want to go with maximum processing or speed, I guess? So I'm only going to do it like that at first. And then I'm going to go all the way blue. Oops, I always forget there's 5. Not very exciting, is it? But this gives us our troop loyalty. And what really gives you that is the circles. These circles here, they're the ones that really kind of help you with that. We're definitely going to go up to instant recall. I think I actually go up one more, but oops, I didn't do it again where I did 5. So normally I go up for demo, but I don't know if I really need to go that far. So I'm going to stop there just in case. Let's look at our troop really quick. Okay, see the demo value, how it's like $4.99 on this one? Not great. What's that about? So I'm going to go ahead and go back in there and go ahead and do one more. Let's see if that did it. 502. Okay, good. Okay, so we have enough. What I wanted to show is just that you have enough demo if you want to now come here. And what I do is I try to get through this circle. See, when you go across to here, you get more tiles. So when you come out here, you'll get 5 more tiles. So I always do the marching speed. And here, And you can go right or left. I don't think it matters. You just pick one. I don't quite have enough spec points yet to go both directions, because then you get 10 extra tiles. It would be amazing. Then I think I usually come this way. So that's development time versus cost. Yeah, let's go with time. It's a problem we all have in life. So then I usually go here so that I can do land development. So what do we got left? So we got 6 left. Let's go up here. And that will help us with the marble and stuff to go faster. Okay, so now I think we're done with our specs. So then you come outside. You just start taking tiles. Got our first one. Okay, so we can't really do 8 yet. I don't like to force tiles immediately. I know a lot of people just do it, but I don't like to. We try to get some tiles so we have. I'm just looking around to see what we can do here. Like how strategic we can be in the middle of nowhere here. So I've changed my heroes this time, but I don't have enough, as dumb as this sounds, enough EXP. Which is honestly crazy. So we're just gonna do as many tiles as we can right now. I mean, like, I can force these tiles, but I just don't want to, because I'll have a lot of deaths already up front. But I did notice that they fixed the healing kind of algorithm, or whatever you want to call it. It's a lot better now. We'll be able to take 8 soon. I mean, it's kind of crazy because I could totally... Oh, Fresher Toe is right next to me. It's one of our, like, leaders. So I gotta be on my best behavior because she can see what I'm doing. I don't know what did I have up here. Probably not anything. I mean, none of these are really that great, but... trying to look around to see what path we want to go on. Because, like, I like marble a lot, so I'm hoping to go up that way. Well, let's go up. Maybe here. It's kind of hard to see when they're behind you like that. I'm trying to, my horses, I'm clicking the horse on accident. Because you're trying to do a couple things. You're trying to get points so that we can open up more spots in the guild. So the more we all tile, the more spots we get. So there's that. And also you're trying to get tiles, like in general. So like if I click on these 3 and 4 woods, then I get credit for getting wood. Right? So we're trying to do credit for ourselves plus all of that. But anyways, this is how we get started, and then when you want to check on how you're doing, obviously you're going to get a ton of these in the beginning because of, you know, it's pretty easy in the very beginning. So you get lots of stuff. It makes you feel like you're really accomplishing a lot. So that's what we're doing. And then we have all these, you know, obviously we have all these, and then the guild mission is actually this. So you'll be able to see what that is. So we need to get to level 9 quickly, and then we'll be able to work on that mission. Then for our season challenge, we get our like EXP stuff, and then we've already done 5 tiles, so we get those, so that's great. And when I run out of stamina, I usually do the special training. Okay, so we did do that like we said we would. So then we got the Alliance store, and we got the trading house. So when you get these, all you're doing is going into your castle, and you go to the trading house, which is sitting right here. And you just start taking some stuff like you would anytime. And I'm pretty fast at this because over time you get really good at it. And I don't even think I need some of this stuff because I have so much supplies from before, but I like to get the hourly stuff, and also the speed ups are nice. I just do the first 2 when it's free, and then I don't do that third one where you can pay 1,000 diamonds. I don't want to use my diamonds for that anymore. In the very beginning when you start, it's a good idea because you can get a lot more stuff this way, but when you're already kind of high up like this, it's not very advantageous. I don't even think I need these anymore, but we're not going to check the inventory right now because that would be dumb. It's a waste of time. So we did that stuff. Great. And if you go back out, you go into the menu, you go in the bounty mission. There it is. We did that too. So we're moving along with the missions. And then, for example, if you want to do the speed ups, you can do that. And then you could do, like, for example, train some troops, and it would easily get that one out of the way. The Alliance store, super easy as well. You can be inside or outside your castle. It doesn't matter. Click on Alliance. And I think we just have to buy like 3 things, right? I'll just do 5 just in case. And let's see if that worked. And it did. See that? So that's really how easy it is. So basically I tried to do all of these obviously, any of the purples, and there'll be a gold one at some point, you'll see. And that's, you always want to choose the gold one as a priority. But anyway, so now we've started and we're ready to go in Eden.